Good evening. My name is Vaughn Williams. I recently retired from the healthcare industry. Now I'm doing full-time consulting, management, and technical in various industries, including healthcare. I recently got a phone call from one of my colleagues in the healthcare industry because they knew that I was an N95 user. Now I'll explain why. And they simply asked me, Vaughn, what do you suggest of cleaning N95 masks? You know, the N95 masks and the exam masks have been around a long time and been very plentiful. They've been considered disposable, so why would anybody clean them? You throw them away. Obviously, COVID-19, and just here it is nearing mid-April, and people can't get them. And our healthcare professionals are at risk. 2, surprise. Now we're being encouraged to use such items and we can't get them. Even being encouraged now to maybe make your own scarves. But soon these will become more available, but it may still be short of supply. So my recommendation was this. As I have studied the various methods, and there's an explosion of information in the last few weeks of how to clean these items, most of it to me, quite frankly, is confusing, almost questionably maybe worthless. There's various methods from steam cleaning to hydrogen peroxide vaporization to ultraviolet light to ozone cleaning. And you go, what does that mean? It's mostly clinical. It mostly seems to be in study, and nobody really seems to know. So my recommendation is to use an ozone generator, one that I use currently for cleaning my CPAP masks, my CPAP machine. The unit that I procured is a Motif Clean Z. It's readily available on cheap CPAP supplies, and I believe that you can get it through Amazon as well. It's a low-cost unit. Fundamentally, as I understand, does the same work as So-Cleans and higher cost products. This is a low-cost unit. It's extremely simple to use. Everything that you see here that I'm going to share with it that you need besides a tube, flexible tube, and you can get those on cheap CPAP supplies as well, to use this to clean your CPAP machine. But everything else comes in this little simple box. It's a great package, and everything is in here, from this ozone pump to the electrical adapter to the bag and the filter and the adapters that you may need. It's a simple process. It's simple to use. I'm not going to go into the details of how to set up and even how to operate, because Motif has great instructions, and 2, they have a YouTube video that you can refer to that makes it very easy. But fundamentally, rather than using your CPAP, or me using my CPAP mask, which I can clean at the same time, I use these because I need them. Hit the button. The cycle runs about 30 minutes. It has a purge cycle that pumps fresh air in as well to try to make sure that the ozone is emitted. I highly recommend. The cycle takes about 30 minutes. What I do personally is I run it 2 times because it's not a hard surface material like a CPAP mask is. It's obviously, they're fibrous materials. Incredibly frustrating to me that we can't have these, and we have shortages on this, given that I worked in an industry and I saw that all the raw materials here were manufactured here in the US for these, and we can't seem to get them. It becomes personal to me. I have a daughter that is a registered nurse. She works in a cardio intensive care unit. She's subjected to obviously many things. I have great friends that formerly worked for me and are former employees and colleagues, respiratory therapists, clinicians, registered nurses, and I worry about them out there being subjected to COVID-19. I'm an asthmatic. I have to take care of myself. My pulmonologist recommended many years ago that I use the N95 mask and advised me the differences between that and other items. It's been a great tool for me. Ozone cleaners may be a possibility. Do I know that it is a scientific solution to the cleaning of these masks? No, the honest answer is I do not. But it does stand the test of reason if it's used for CPAPs and CPAP masks and other things. And you can study about the use of ozone cleaning. It seems like to me this might be a good short-term solution. I would just feel remiss if I didn't pass along my suggestion. Stay safe out there against this COVID-19.